Ooh, peppermint bark. Okay, I went to Vons and picked stuff up to make fish tacos, and we were just missing a few things. And then I just grabbed other things that we needed. That being fennel is my absolute favorite. I put it in salads, I eat it raw. It's my favorite. It's my favorite thing. So I picked up some fennel. I got 2 bunches. I'm going to actually cut the stalks and just like prep this so that it's ready to go, because this takes up a lot of room in the fridge. Like, they're huge and long, so yeah, I need to cut that. And then Vons was having a buy 2 get 2, so I got hot Cheetos, 2 bags of hot Cheetos and 2 bags of Ruffles, the extra hot Cheetos, because that's what the fam likes. I got dog TREATS because we were out, and I'm gonna give these a try. They're chicken and sweet potato. They like sweet potato. I'm not too sure about the chicken, but we'll see. They're from Newman's. I'm just gonna cut these up and put them in their little jar that they have for their snacks, because yeah, I can't say the word or they'll freak out. I'm gonna give them some while I'm cutting them to see if they like it. And then I picked up some soy sauce because we were out, and some white wine vinegar because we were also out, and I use this like daily. I got tortillas for the tacos because everything we had was expired, and I got some trash bags. Very interesting. And then I got more tomato and more lemons because we always need those. So yeah, that's what I picked up at the store. I'm gonna put this stuff away. I'll probably eat a snack, and then I will clean up the kitchen a little bit, put the dishes away, and then I'll start on my self-portrait. I didn't love my makeup yesterday, which is why I decided not to do it yesterday, in part that I also ran out of time. But today I added a winged eyeliner to the makeup look, and I feel like that represents me best. So when I'm doing a self-portrait, I want to make sure that I'm, you know, putting like my best face on, I guess. So I'm gonna do that. Hair is just gonna be how I had it yesterday, but yeah, I'm excited to get that started. I do want to sand the napkin rings and get those stained so that I can clean everything up. I'm gonna go into the garage and clean up all of the tools that we have in there, or that I have in there. Clean up all the tools, sweep, it's a mess, and just get it ready so that I can stain without having all these tools in my way. So yeah, that's my plan. Okay, I decided on dumplings for lunch. We don't have like a steamer situation, so I took the rack from our air fryer and I put it in there with the steaming paper that it came with. So hopefully this works. It looks like they're cooking, they're like doing its thing, so I hope it's good. It worked. Only one of them popped. And that's because I grabbed it too hard. It worked. I'm so happy. I wanted to put some spicy like chili crisp on here, but the one we have is expired, so I'm just having it with some lime. Time to eat. Okay, I cleaned off the table and I sanded these down. They are now sitting, they've got pre-stain on them, and then I'm gonna go in with the same one, dark walnut. So I just need to give that like 15 minutes and then I'll finish up and it'll be done. I am going to give them to her in a box with actual like napkins in them. So I think that'll be really cute. And I'm thinking like maybe a grocery card, gift card, something, you know, simple. My mom doesn't really need a lot, so yeah, I just wanted to make her something special, and they'll always be at her table now. Okay, I've got the stain on my napkin rings. You can see them right there. I'm so excited. I can't wait to get napkin rings for this and tissue paper and put them in the box and just present it really cute. I really hope she likes it. I mean, it's my mom. She's not gonna like, well, she might. She might be like, what is this? But yeah, I'm just so excited to be done. This was an idea, and I just don't think that I understood that executing it was gonna be so difficult. With all that being said, I am gonna start my self-portrait finally. I am thinking of making a decaf coffee just because I want something warm, but I'm not really in the chocolate mood. So I don't know, I'll think about it, we'll see. Let's go to the kitchen. I have tea, but I don't want anything with too much caffeine. Watch me pick something chocolatey. Okay, I've got peppermint bark, Mary Mint. Okay, here's a cozy cocoa black tea, apple cinnamon green tea, holiday pear green tea, chocolate caramel black tea, cinnamon spice, and the Earl Grey lavender. Or we have hot chocolate, or I could wait until after dinner. Let me see, I'm yawning, so so I clearly need something to wake me up. Okay. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna go with the chocolate caramel. I just said I didn't want anything chocolatey. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the chocolate caramel. Oh my god, I can see if I'm in my own way. At first I thought I couldn't, but I can. My head is right there, and I can see it in the viewfinder. Okay, my camera died. That was rude. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is a pretty good setup for painting, just because I'm not getting any crazy shadow like I was before when my easel was on the other side. And it's funny because like I'm talking to you in the mirror and you can see me in the mirror, I think. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna keep this if like my family doesn't mind. We normally wouldn't have like the Advent stuff on the table anyway, and that way it'll like look less cluttered, but I like having like this like L shape happening. Yeah, I'm not getting a crazy shadow, but I have a lot of light from these 4 lamps. So yeah, I think this will work. And then whenever I'm not doing a self-portrait, I can put my reference photo here. So yeah, I think that's cool. I really like this. I'm gonna get my paints out and get a move on. I have to check to go back and wipe the stain on the napkin rings in about 7 minutes. So I'm gonna take out my paints really quick. I don't know if I'm like yellow toned or more pinky. I think I'm more pink. Cinnamon, what's the matter? Oh, maybe like a burnt sienna. I was feeling the house, and that felt like a cozy, floating day. Huge list maker. Okay, here's my palette. I'm gonna start. Hello, happy Vlogmas day 11. I cannot believe I've made it this far. I've definitely had some shorter videos. This is gonna be a long one. I don't want to like talk for too long just because I'm constantly talking, but I did just want to note that the process for this painting is a mixture of what I learned doing, I believe it was Vlogmas day 8 or 9 where I did like pushing and pulling the oil paint. And I took aspects of that process and applied it to this painting more towards the end of my painting. And I think the reason that I did that is because I want the eyes, the lips, and the nose to be obviously like the focal point of what a portrait is supposed to be. Like it's supposed to be a face. So I wanted those features to be more pronounced, and I'm still sort of figuring out how to make these features a little bit softer while I'm painting. But in the process of, learning how to do that, I just wanted to make sure that I had those things in place. And then when it comes to the skin tone and the hair, I can go ahead with that pushing and pulling technique. And that's basically what I did. A lot of layering as well using my flat brushes. And I think that when it comes down to it, this is what I like the most. Like being able to layer my paints and really just play, especially towards the middle of a painting, because that's when I feel like I finally get into this like focused zone. In the beginning, I'm usually always very like nervous. And then when I get into the middle part, I'm like, ooh, I'm in the zone. I'm in the flow state, basically, right? So, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I did that and I got the sharpness out of the way first, and then I can go and layer in the skin tones. So for Vlogmas day 12 actually is where you'll see me layer in more of the pinky tones on top of my skin tone. So yeah, I just wanted to jump in and sort of explain that. I'm still, learning about color theory, and I'm still learning about skin tones and the undertones and depth. And I definitely played around with that this time around. I wanted to make sure I got those features down first, like I mentioned. So yeah, I really hope that you enjoy this video. I know it's kind of a long one and it's a lot of time lapse, but I just felt like the process of this was so important, and to just see like how I did those layers and what that looks like, blending even on the canvas, which isn't my favorite, but sometimes it does happen just because I need to fill in space or whatever. If I'm in a flow state, I'm not going to stop what I'm doing to correct myself. Like I'm just going to go with the flow. And you'll see me go through that. I definitely went back and forth with my left eye and my nose. I had a hard time with that, especially because I'm painting this from life. So I was just kind of like going with my shadows and trying to figure out what that meant. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna stop talking. I don't really have much to say other than like I hope you enjoy the process, and you know, I'm not done yet. So this is definitely like I'll be finishing it for Vlogmas Day 12 for sure, but I just, you know, wanted to wanted to show the starting point and what that looks like. So yeah, I honestly have been having a lot of fun with this and understanding like what my face looks like. I think it's funny how like every time I do a self-portrait, I think I've done like 2 in pencil and 1 in oil. So this is my second oil painting of myself. And I think I'm realizing like more and more, I look so much like my mom. And I, and it's funny because like I have insecurities about my face and my weight, and I used to hate my freckles when I was little, and I used to hate my nose, and this process just made me like really open myself up to myself and like, you know, have like some self-love. Like, dude, you're beautiful, and if you ever feel like you're not, you know, I remind myself so much of my mom, like when I see my face. And so, yeah, I just find that funny. Like, I would never call my mom ugly. So like, why am I doing that to myself? And just a really interesting focus on what it means to love yourself. So yeah, this this was kind of a good thing that I decided to do this. I did totally ditch the creative calendar, by the way. I just need to honor where I want to go with my art. And every day looks a little bit different. So this day was self-portrait day. And yeah, I'm gonna get going. I've got some things to do. So I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye-bye.